Park in Boston. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Escobar. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I got the count. 2-1-2.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's hitless in 6 tries. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 379 marker. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Count still at 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Peterson on third with 2 out. This is line to left. Nunez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. 0-0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball. Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Eduardo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nunez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
This one's flared off to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Outside.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Peterson shading to his right. One away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They'll try again 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's J.D. Martinez, fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He has 9 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, hits the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in now, Steve Pearce, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage. here in the first. Cobb comes set. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Mullins sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Moreland moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Carlos Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Ready on 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
Junior.
Pulled toward right center field. Stewart is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for This one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Moreland leads off second with one gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking at his career totals, Vasquez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So coming to the plate, Cedric Mullins, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. fouled away. Now another 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Jace Peterson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Nunez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Hey, second time around. Let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 0-1 pitch. Called strike, 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Again, a 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jonathan Villar is retired to kick off the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mark Trumbo sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
We got time.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Two out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. DJ Stewart would be next. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to VR. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stewart is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Boston. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Stewart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Skied into straightaway right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Davis. A native Texan. He was a 5th round pick during the first. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready now, Carlos Perez.
The catcher, Carlos Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Stewart, the runner at second with 1 away. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound,
Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
the batter, number 42.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cedric Mullins. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just missed above the zone. Two out here and a runner at second. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Keep.
Brian Johnson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Brian Johnson.
He'll try again. 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Orioles leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Brock Holt now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, man, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Escobar. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Nunez.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Ground ball left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now Rafael Devers. Over 2 from him so far. in this one. Cobb comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Holt stands at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Boston's out in front, 3-0. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Alcides Escobar. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Count remains at 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
Now
at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. David Hess enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42, David Hess.
Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. And there's one away. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. Popped him up. Davis is there for it. 2 gone. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Up with the ball is Pedroia.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 42.
Now to the plate, DJ Stewart. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The count now at 2-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
The right fielder, Mitch.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and tipped what the pitcher gave him.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. Escobar. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Mullins is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Both Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moreland has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's hitless in it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Holt. And there's out number 2. Into the box now Cedric Mullins. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And 2, here it comes, and he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matt.
And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now in the box, Alcides Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Escobar.
Here's the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a barehanded pickup. Ready on 1-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jonathan Villar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back standing. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Struck him out, and the Red Sox complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Johnson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.